I don't have limits. Seriously, I'm not here to judge. I am here just to see how this direction is developing between people, you know? Because when you create sexual art, you need not only introduce this to the public, okay, but be connected to the public. And that's why we need time with every couple. We need the time for consultation. We need to understand, test few things, try few outfits, see for yourself and stuff. That's a process, a creative process was happening in the studio, okay, in the real studio. I know it's a different way happening in the different studios, and like let me go back to this, because erotica is not explored topic. Everyone is doing to the level they understand they can do, okay, and not everyone reached my levels yet, okay, because I am doing this for, how to say, for those normal, right, society who has their fantasies and understand how is important to try such an experience, you know, because life is only about the experience. It's not about cars and shoes. It's not about no, seriously, it's not even about great food, you know. I don't know, maybe you will say no, she is crazy, but seriously, it's not about drink, it's not about food, it's about sexual. I even cannot say pleasure. It's a must. We have to be connected to someone sexually. First, we have to be connected with ourselves sexually. That's the most important thing. And the thing is that the way we grow up, that topic was really undiscussed. And when people grow up, then they have different kind of fantasies and expressions, and that actually, you know, when I have different like fetish, BDSM adventures or whatever, and how to say, I understand absolutely every fantasy. I understand, because that's the, how to say, that's the world was created when they were, you know, developing. And this world they created, they want to explore. Sometimes they will explore this world and move on somewhere else, or sometimes they will explore it and confirm from themselves that they belong, you know. And I am in sexual world, you can't judge anyone. You just can't. You can just enjoy the energy that people create through love, because this is the highest and positive energy, and you can witness this, you know. And that's why I'm doing this, because that's the most interesting topic for me. The most interesting topic, how people develop sexual energy. And what I've noticed at the latest years, okay, that people forget about this, okay. People feel unloved, okay, no, seriously, or lonely, you know, alone, or lonely in the relationship, okay, or missing all of that, and they don't understand what they're missing. They're missing to discover and to un, unleash, how you call this, I'm not English, you know, but they need to open up to themselves at the start, you know. And how you would understand how to do this. This is the process. I worked on this for many years, and I know from which point I have to come in, you know, how, where I should push a little bit, where I should let go. And that's a development process happening during the photo shoot. Connection with that client, connection with that couple or a single who is in the studio and expressing, trying to express, try to understand what is this body, what I'm feeling in this body, why I'm feeling this way and this way. And the thing is that the photographer usually don't go into these deeps, you know. People just want to put you into the poses, take the picture, and let you go, because photography become a business which is about money. But actually photography is, it's a tool, it's a very powerful tool, a video tool. And especially when you're doing it in an intimate atmosphere, learning intimate things, and then you see everything for yourself, not only what you learn, but, you know, during those moments you will have a lot of worry okay, and fun and joy, and there will be some kind of a things coming out as well. And when you will be watching your work, our together, artwork, all the highlights you will get from me, I'm not holding back. And in that sense, I understand that photography is the tool, okay? It's helping people to realize many things about themselves. During that photo shoot happened this way, or I said something, or I suggested something, and they felt in a certain way. And, you know, that's the biggest therapy you can get for yourself. The analysis into the depth, and only you will be seeing on your facial expression or your body expression how you felt. It will be reflected and you will recognize it no matter 10 years later. Okay? So imagine if you're having a good relationship, a good connection with your mm, second part, right? And imagine that this content would help you and will give you a lot of memories for later. So, what you will value? Those handbags? No, seriously, you tell me what you will value, those handbags or these cars, or you will value 1,000 pictures of you making love and having, how to say, a half an hour of the video to watch with different kind of adventures. What you will value more and what you will enjoy? That's the question, you know? That's the question. Everyone is choosing the way they want. Okay? And I am here just to express you through my vision from the side. Okay? The moments, the parts you would not be able to capture and not be able to do it in any way. And if you trust me enough, we're even able to create art. And that is priceless. Okay, seriously priceless. Erotic art, nude art, you try to find many creators, women in there, okay? No limit. So, how is the offer works? Okay, there are two options, photography and video. Okay, we of course can mix, right? But what happens is that I always book the packages, okay? I don't do 2 or 3 pictures. Okay, it is very hard to go into the sexual mood in 2 or 3 pictures. Okay, you just, it's the fact. Okay, if you want just to shoot your cock out or ass out and you don't think about sexual turn on situation, okay, then that's another thing. We have a junior photographer who can do that, okay, because how to say, that's a totally different topic, just straightforward, like McDonald's thing, quickly through the table. You will stand naked and people will take picture. But erotic photography is not about that. Okay? It's not about that. Like I say, it is important the timing, it is important the atmosphere, and it is important sexual energy because that's what you will feel when you will be looking at that picture. Okay? And I cannot just, how to say, clip it and put it in there. That has to be created through your body, through your experience, through your sensations, with my help on camera. That's what we're making. And every picture has to have it, or at least we have to transition from some point into, climax. That's the point of the whole photo shoot, that you will experience this journey and you will be aware in a different situation what's happening with you. You will be surprised what's happening with you, and you will be more surprised if you will come with your partner. Seriously, because these people can surprise you. And that's why it's worth it to go there, because you want this surprise. You don't see it. You can't see it. I will show you. And then you can maybe build it as a new adventure for you. That's the life. You need to experience it and go ahead and do crazy stuff, okay? Because that's the best experiences. Yes or no? Okay. So coming back to the major point, right? Packages. My major point is because I shoot bulk. Okay, for me it's like a gig, an event. Okay, like a wedding. Okay, wedding has different parts. Okay, of the photo shoot. That's exactly how this whole experience goes, and in different parts. Okay, because you can't be in the climax in the part one unless you're coming ready already. Yes, in the taxi already getting ready. I don't know, but when you arrive, and we will just discuss, I don't think this peak climax will happen. So that's what I'm saying. There's going to be parts. Okay, through the session, we're moving through the parts, and I am there to encourage, to address you to the right direction, how to do it better. That's why you need me. I will see it. That's why people, when they look at their footage, they look like models. They look hot. They look good. And they should, because, that's who they are. And very often people do not see it. That's why they need a vision from a side. And I am that person who, in sexual way, of course, we can do simple, portrait and stuff. But my goal is to achieve certain results in this field. And erotica is my passion, you know? So that's why I am taking that time to create that energy. Because what is the point of the, how to say, when you look at the artwork, okay, you can see the copy and you can see the original, unless it's a very good copy, okay? It's not even a good example, I would say, okay? There are different people. There are people who are artists and creating art without any sampling, okay? They create the art with a different order, and that's what I do. And there are people who just cook the same thing all the time, okay? And for them, it's also very hard to go out of the comfort zone, okay? But because it's how to say, it's a conveyor experience, and like I say, creating this energy, you need to take time, okay? Nothing, I'm not making this up here, okay? So that's all. Yeah, that's all. Let me finish the packaging idea. The packaging idea consists from many images, okay? And when you booking a photo shoot, you will get at least 300 to 500 images. That's at least, okay? So when you divide, okay, this number to the photo shoot price, right? It went ridiculous, It goes ridiculous. 5-10 pound. You understand? Per hot, sexy, nude, erotic, explicit image. And that's where I'm giving a great value. Okay? Because all the photo shoot is recorded and you will have as much moments as I can, I don't take breaks during the photo shoot. I keep my eye open and my camera is ready. So that's why we create a lot of moments. And then, what I do as an artist, of course, I at least one set, you will do 5 lighting variations and then on the top setting variations, okay? And then we should set after the set. And that's why you will have this bulk file, okay? Because there will be many ideas implemented and you will be that creative part. And what happens when you release your creative energy, okay? What happens? You don't remember in the childhood? All you did is releasing the creative energy. All you did wasn't making money, right? All you did, all your childhood is creating something, releasing, creating memory. And now adult forgot, this topic is closed. People are not discussing this enough, not showing what it is, creating and developing sexual intimate bond, okay? Not outside the family. Sometimes it surprises me. I can see even some men think that they will create the family and choose the certain type of wife. Now it's different maybe, but before they were choosing one to live and one for sex. And that's why this porn industry developed, because it's, how to say, they somehow thought that, in the family life, wild sex is not possible or whatever. I don't know, but people need to change their opinion. Okay? And women and men should take some kind of an action. And that's one of the ways to learn something, to connect more, to have another thing which is amazing happen in your life to remember. No, seriously, there will be not many like that. Later on, you will see. So, thank you so much for watching. And if you want to find the studio, it's Julia Winter Studio. Root Photographer is my name because Julia Winter Studio website displays a lot of adult content and it's banned on many social medias. Okay, and if I'll attach the link to this video, I will be banned on YouTube as well. Okay, that's the truth. So it's a landing page. It's a safe zone, root photography, to get in touch with me. That's how all, tricky and complicated for me is, because I am sexual art creator. Okay, that's what's happening. So my videos are for people to how to support me, support my idea that sexual and intimate part in us should be raised up, should be developed, should be shown. Okay, and not many people are thinking about this. Okay, not many people experimenting with this, and especially how to say, experimenting in the, if we would have so many experimenting families, okay, it will be less divorce. Now what's happening, 80%. So that's why I'm saying you need to do something new. Okay, you need to realize that this part of the life is important. The sexual part of your life is so important. I think it's more important than money, in my opinion. Okay, I don't know, you can have your own opinion, but this is the main thing why we are with our partners. We have to have fun, sensual, sexual, romantic, and whatever life adventure together, right? I think that's why people start how to say, that's people start being together and then they lose their way, and I am like, here, hello. Hello. Okay, so that's what you need to remember in your life. You need to remember that sexual adventures are so much important, and that energy that you would create and release at that moment, it will be all resentment, okay? It will be all anger, it will be all anxiety in you, it will be all everything. That's why we need to have this activity, okay? That's why we need to have this activity, and that has to be a habit in the family life, to actually invest time. If there is, if there is a need, invest money. But I am just saying, people need to wake up and understand that that is very important, and you spend time on it. Otherwise, what's the point? To be together, to be like friends. To be like friends, I don't know. I don't want to be like friends, okay? I'm sorry. I've been in this position, and I don't wanna, be like that. And that's another thing. There are a lot of people who live in the friend zone, okay? And they don't know how to say, shake that thing off or shake the thing on. I don't know how to say, but yes. So that's what is one of the ways, okay? And I would support public with my creativity and with my art, and I would expect public would support me, okay? Because I need the support, and I will try to connect with the public. I already have this figured out. Everyone who would sign to my website, I will send like a, erotic art slideshow special or something, right? That's how it works. I am going to show something more on my website. I also, how to say, it's not like I'm not brave, but I'm holding back because of this fact, that even the website, it looks like a porn website, although it's art that I create for people who, it's a different side. Like I said, there is a porn when people are doing this for money. Okay, but what about us normal people? Okay, do we need this or not? I think we do need this. For normal people, you also need to create an information base. Okay, how people love each other, how people making love. Okay, and it has to be there. Okay, and I don't think this is okay to look at the porn side, because the basic agenda is money. Okay, how would you look at the example? Okay, yes, the physically and uh, imposes, yes, but your experience and energy should be different. And of course, when you're climbing to your orgasm, that would be also totally different. Okay, because you in the basic you're doing it because you fancy someone, right? You are with someone, you know that, you know, you have a man and this to do this with and experiment with. So that's a totally different energy, and someone needs to show that difference. Porn is not the same. You know, and I'm saying this again from my perspective, because I've seen this, you know, I've seen this, and the difference is in the feeling. Okay, in the feeling. But yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and sign in for my channel. I will be talking about erotica and stuff about erotica. Sign in and support me, and send me please in the comments the question that you would like to me to answer. How about that? Thank you so much. And yeah, please don't. Sometimes I'm not answering straight away, maybe a couple of days or so. So don't, don't judge me. Okay, thank you so much. And I'm waiting for your questions. Bye.